Hey everybody, BrickLoot here today with another episode of Ask Brick. Like I say every week, Ask Brick is my Q&A show here on YouTube where you ask me questions and I answer them in this kind of format. 2 weeks ago now, I did my special edition LEGO store videos. I did a two-parter there, and you guys seem to really enjoy those videos, so I will definitely be continuing to do more Q&A videos about my time working at the LEGO store very soon. But for now, I'm going to go back to regular scheduled programming and then stay tuned for those future episodes, just because I know in last week's video I got a lot of comments saying, hey, I asked you questions about the LEGO store. Don't worry, I will get to them, but I'm going to do another part 3 of working at the LEGO store. So without further ado, let's get right into this week's question. The first question is from Apprentice Builds. I feel like I may have answered this question last week, but it's in my questions to be asked, so I don't know if I didn't actually film it and just thought about it. But the question is from Apprentice Builds. Ask Brick, worst LEGO modular building. So again, I apologize if I answered this last week. I'll keep it short and sweet just in case, but I would have to say my least favorite, or my opinion, the worst modular building would be the Parisian restaurant. I just don't love that set. I think a lot of the other modular buildings are really cool, and that one, while that one's okay, it's just definitely not one of my favorites, and that's why I haven't built it yet. It's still over there sealed. I bought it, but it's still sealed. Again, that question was short and sweet because I'm pretty sure I answered it, but just in case, if you want me to elaborate, feel free to let me know. Francis Basin, Lego City Star Wars fan, asks, Ask Brick, which modular building do you think LEGO should make? For me, I think the LEGO should make a post office, hospital, police station, and a 5-star hotel with a swimming pool. That's a great question. I would love to see LEGO build some more modular buildings. I want to see some more older European style buildings. I love what they did with the Assembly Square, and I would think some even more, maybe a little bit older with some more detailing. I think a post office would be incredible. I'm trying to think, I think I would want to see a post office. A hospital would be, a huge hospital would be incredible, not just a Lego City hospital. A police station I don't really need because I already built my own. I'm really happy with it. But if they made a Lego hospital, that would be game changing, kind of like the one Jang Bricks made. I'm very envious of his hospital. I want to see them make a film studio. That's something I want to see so bad. I know downtown Toronto where I live, there's so many really old buildings that have just been converted into TV studios, and I think that would be incredible if Lego did that. I did that with my Grand Emporium. I love it. I think Lego should kind of incorporate something like that as well, and then just more stores, or they've got to eventually at some point make an apartment building with somebody's YouTube studio or office upstairs. That would be really cool. I wish they would do something like that, but off the top of my head I can't really think of any modular building Lego should make. The post office is good, the hospital is really good. Just even an apartment complex would be really cool. Not just one apartment above a store, an actual full-on apartment complex with 5 or 6 units, kind of like the Friends. They had 2 units a floor. Something like that would be really cool, and I think Lego could benefit. Especially because my minifigures need somewhere to live. A lot of them aren't tourists. I already built my own hotel, so I don't really need that. It's already a 5-star Bricks Tower. Great hotel. But yeah, I think those are some really cool ideas. Claudia asks, does Lego send you free stuff? So I feel like I also maybe answered this in another question about my relationship with Lego, but they don't. I applied for the Lego Ambassador Network, still waiting to hear back from them. We'll have to wait and see. But now every once in a while I do get some free stuff from Lego, like Lego Legacy. I work partners with Hero Loft to do that. Warner Brothers partnered with them on behalf of Lego Group. When I went to Bill in Denmark, Lego hooked me up with free tickets and some different things like that. So I've definitely worked with the Lego Group in the past, but no, a lot of the sets I review, they don't just give them to me. I purchase them with my own money. Every once in a while I'll get something, but for the most part, I'm not like some of these other YouTubers that get all their sets from Lego. I purchased all of mine myself. CJ Bricks asks, Ask Brick, why do you put a minifigure head over your face in the thumbnail? Great question. That's actually because a lot of the times I don't remember to take a thumbnail picture. So that's the one. So maybe my hands are up like this, and it looks way more interesting for the photo. And see there, I smiled, so I have a little bit of screen that I can grab, take a screenshot, and that can be my thumbnail. But a lot of times I literally forget to do that, and half the time the thumbnail I take is me going like this and making a really ugly face. So I cover it up with the BrickLoot 18 head. And I originally started doing that because I don't really want to. It took a lot for me to start making these videos on camera. It made me really uncomfortable at first. I didn't think it was something I wanted to do, but the more I do it, the more I really enjoy it. So I make them on camera now, but I'm still not super comfortable with my face being all over the internet, in the thumbnail, so anybody could see, or say on Instagram or something like that. So that's why I often still put my BrickLoot 18 head in front of my face. Partly because I'm still kind of shy on camera, but also because half the time my face is making an ugly face when I take that snapshot for the thumbnail. But that's a good question. CJ Bricks also asked, why do you not collect LEGO Star Wars, and will you get the 501st Battle Pack due to its popularity and fame? Great question. I honestly don't really collect LEGO Star Wars. It's just not something that I'm interested in. I do have a few Star Wars sets. I actually just built this guy. I'm really excited about that. I never ever build LEGO sets, LEGO Star Wars, but this one's just really cool and is something that I wanted to add to my collection. I might as well take a thumbnail with it, but I just don't really add Star Wars to my collection a lot. But this is a really cool set that I definitely can't wait to get the other brick heads as well, or like the other brick helmets. So I did get some Star Wars sets, I have. But as for the 501st Battle Pack, yeah, I definitely probably will pick up that set. I think it's really cool that it does have all that fame and popularity around it. And I also think it's really cool that it was really influenced by a YouTuber like Ryan who helped get that pack possible. So kind of supporting him and supporting the initiative. Like if this is a popular thing, LEGO might really start listening to their fans more in the future, which I think is something that everybody can benefit from. And just the whole idea behind the 501st Battle Pack, I will definitely, if I think it's like $50 or something like that, I'll pick it up just for the sake of having it. But yeah, no, I think the 501st is really cool that they were able to get that done, get LEGO to make something like that, and it's worth celebrating for sure. MD Brick asks Brick, what is your favorite LEGO Star Wars set? UCS Star Wars set. So that's a great question. I would say that my favorite UCS Star Wars set would have to be the Millennium Falcon. It's a set that I kind of want, low-key. I don't have it, but I kind of want to get it. I like the Imperial Star Destroyer a lot more. I like the look of it a bit better, and it'd be easier to display, but it's more expensive and it has way less pieces, and I kind of just want the UCS set because it's so big and it's so cool and it's like the world record LEGO set. That's really the only reason I want it, just to be able to say I have it. But for the most part, there's not really any Star Wars UCS sets that I'm jumping over the moon to get, because they're cool, but they're just not something that I'm super duper impressed by. But I would say that would definitely have to be one of the most Star Wars UCS sets that I would like to get. Alright, so I'll do a few more questions here. This one is from MD Bricks. Ask Brick, can you make a giveaway of a cool set or part? You should make a contest. That's a good idea. I want to make a contest. I want to do something like that soon. I'm going to wait a little bit longer until COVID and quarantine's kind of over. I know in Canada here, our shipping still is really slow. So if I did one now, it might take a really long time to get something to a winner. But I definitely want to do it. And maybe I'll do a big one for like 100,000 if I ever get there, or something like that. But no, a giveaway is definitely something on my wish list. I wanted to do it back in March. I actually had a prize already. But then as soon as COVID hit, it got too much. So now I'm like, I want to wait a little bit longer, continue to make my videos, and then we'll do a giveaway. But the giveaway definitely will come along. Just stay tuned. The next question is from Chris Harold. Which LEGO Star Wars minifigure would you like to see made more? Honestly, none of them. I don't really know Star Wars figures. I don't watch Star Wars. I don't really know anything about it. So there's no figures. I wouldn't know what figures LEGO has made and what they haven't made, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I don't really have a good answer for that one. I'm sorry. But yeah. PD Bricks Films ask Brick, do you have a Sigfig on you? So I don't know what you mean by this question. Like if the question's like, do I have a Sigfig on me? Yeah, there's like many around this LEGO room. I think I've got a whole bin of them somewhere. But like during the day, like going to school and stuff like that, no, I don't actually carry a Sigfig on me, just because I'd lose it and it would probably get damaged. If I go to LEGO conventions and stuff like that, I obviously carry a bunch because people ask for them and stuff like that. But for the most part, I really don't keep them on me, because there'd be no need for me to ever, like, if I'm on the subway, like, I don't think anyone's going to be like, hey, do you have a Sigfig? Because I'd just be like, no, sorry. Plus, I wouldn't want, like, my friends to find it or whatever. But yeah, no, I don't carry a Sigfig on me. There's lots in this LEGO room, all over the place. I don't even really call it a Sigfig anymore. It's just the same, I don't know. It's not as prominent. Like, I remember when I used to make videos, I used to have a Sigfig in every video. Like, it would just be there in the video for no reason. I haven't really done that in a while, just because, like, all these videos aren't always about me. They're about the product, or about the toy, like, sort of thing. So that's why my Sigfig doesn't really matter. But, yeah, no, I don't carry my Sigfig on me. I think I already mentioned that a few times. But, at LEGO conventions, I do. Alright, the last question is today from Dylan. He says, how many brick separators do you have? That's a great question. So I actually keep all my brick separators here in this brick head. It's not a brick head, but this minifigure head here. As you can see, it is full of brick separators. I've got quite a few brick separators. Mostly these ugly orange ones. I've got a couple of the older style that I don't really use anymore because they don't actually have the tile remover, which is my favorite feature. I've got this third-party one, I believe, from BrickLoot. I've got a couple of these ones. I like these. They're a bit nicer color. And then I've even got a brick popper as well. And I've got one of each brick separator on the other side of my studio as well. Maybe not one of these, again, because I haven't used it in a while. But I know I have a brick separator and a few more of these on the other side of the studio, just because when I'm building, I use these so frequently. And I remember I got my first one of these when I went to Disney World. My very first time. When I saw it there, my dad was like, "This is something you need," because it's so hard to get Lego bricks off when you're a kid, especially. So I remember I bought this. It's my first separator I ever bought. Well, one of the two. Don't really know which one. And then these ones were just included in a couple different sets. And then of course you can buy these orange ones, but don't ever buy an orange one because they come in so many sets. Alright, but anyway, that kind of brings us to the end of this week's episode of Ask Brick. I'm not going to make you wait and watch me put all of this away, so I'll just wrap it up here. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. If you have any more questions for Ask Brick, leave them down in the comments below. As I mentioned, I am planning on doing another Lego Store exclusive video very soon, talking about my experience at the Lego Store, because I know there's a ton more questions about that. But that won't be for a few more weeks, so please don't forget to leave your Ask Brick questions below so I can answer them for next week. Thanks again so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and have a great day.